Hey guys, welcome back to another earphone review on this channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new, just recently released KZ BA10s that were sent out to me by Linsoul Tech. So as always, links for this product, or for that matter, any other earphones featured in this review video, I'll make sure to drop a link to them all in the description below. So these are the KZ BA10s, not to be confused with the ZS10s or the AS10s that I've reviewed in past videos. At this point, I'm pretty sure KZ is just dropping model names on their earphones without much thought, since I feel like these should have been called the ZS10s. And the reason I say this is because the BA10s, the ones which I have here, looked like they should have been in the ZS lineup, especially with these aluminum shells and the boxy type look. They kind of look like the ZS5s and the ZS6s with that boxy type shape to them. Also, the sound signature is not that too far off. So these have 5 balanced armature drivers in each earphone, just like the AS10s that I've reviewed in the past, which I will be comparing a little bit later on in this review. The sound that these earphones produce is for the most part very good, and I say for the most part because these are a bit sibilant sounding, reminding me again of the ZS6s and the ZS5s, but not at all as ear fatiguing as the ZS5s and ZS6s, and nowhere near as piercing as those were, which again is another reason why I would have made this part of the ZS model lineup. So the highs are more pronounced on these, making them a brighter sounding pair. The mids are about neutral, not recessed or pronounced, which is in my opinion a good thing. And then for the bass, that is very pronounced as well, essentially giving these a V-shaped sound signature. So you'll get some good detailed highs with these earphones as well as a pronounced bass, similar to the KZ AS10s. On a side note, I believe that these do very well with classical instrument music. You could use these for your everyday pop music and get good sound out of that as well. But I'm just saying because you have detailed highs on these, it gives you that extra definition to those instruments. Now for the soundstage on these earphones, it is very nice. So it is open, wide, and airy. And the instrument separation is very good as well. So overall, great sound, but again, they are on the brighter side and they are a bit sibilant. Let's now move on and talk about the design and build quality. So let me get this out of the way. I think that these look really awkward. So firstly, the color. I feel like the red color accent with the beige looks very strange, and second, the shape of these is also quite weird as well. I don't really get what KZ was trying to accomplish with the shape. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you like it? So aside from that, we've got all aluminum shells with 3 vents on the front panel. Now on the other side, the nozzle is covered by a metal grill, and then you also have the 2-pin ports which accepts the angled KZ 0.75mm 2-pin cable. Fit-wise, these tend to slip out of my ears very often. I don't get a good hold with these at all. I'm actually considering modifying these with some hardware store silicone so that I get these to hold in my ears a lot better. Basically the same thing that I did to my KZ ZST Pros, if you guys remember that. One of these days, guys. One of these days. And now in terms of what you get in the box, you'll get the earphones. You'll also get a pretty useless KZ AS10 plaque. These also ship out with the new transparent copper braided cable. You'll also be getting the standard KZ Starline ear tips, which you'll either love or hate. I'm personally not a fan and recommend that if you do get yourself these earphones, make sure to get an aftermarket pair of ear tips that will perfectly seal your ear canals. And then lastly, you'll get some paper. Now for my short comparison. So sound-wise, in comparison to the KZ ZS10s and the KZ AS10s, you're probably going to ask me which ones you should get out of the 3. So if that be the case, here's what I would recommend. So if you want the more detailed pair, then get the BA10s, but just remember you're going to get some sibilance with that. Now if you're looking for something with that extra punchy bass, basically if you're a bass head, go for the AS10s. Now if you were looking for something a lot more laid back, something that you can basically listen to for long periods of time, then go for the ZS10s. And so you know, all these that I just mentioned have a total of 10 drivers. All in all, regardless of the ones you choose, they all sound great. Well, that's pretty much it for my review on the KZ BA10s. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please click that like button. It does help me out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. For now, thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll catch you on the flip side. Later, guys.